Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat and today we have quite a few things. We're going to finish off our second edge on Giants Unleashed. We also have some Battle Pass things and we have some quests which to claim as well. So we're going to get into all of that, but we're going to start by doing Giants Unleashed. It is 7:28 AM here in the land of the Grand Cat in Scotland. So I want to do this and then perhaps think about getting some sleep. That is the idea. Of course, we're still on the first giant, who is big old John Cena. Big Match John, as he was known. Yep, I guess that'll have to do it. There's not going to be an awful lot of points there. And we're going to use Damien Priest, because he has the highest of the toughness amongst those. So we've got about 24,000, just over 23,000 actually, to go there. So I think we can get that in the next game. We also got a giant finisher, which will help out once John Cena gets to lower on that health, but unfortunately can't be used just yet. And while we're waiting for the next 50 seconds, let's take a look at some of our quests. So we have completed the Battle Pass quest, so we have ourselves 2 rarity draft picks, and we of course finished the Battle Pass, giving us this special version of Cactus Jack. This is of course from Myth. I didn't get the previous Battle Pass because it was only Myth cards. We have also won matches using Io Sky, which gives us this Bailey pack. We got the Forged Bailey. Oh, we got the one that I really wanted. That gives us the Pro, which will give us the Pro animation of the Bailey with the title in the background. And we got a Winter Bailey as well. This one is very, very cool. I'm very, very happy with that. So, very pleased with those. We, of course, get our guaranteed Clash at the Castle Bailey. And we also have our Extinction Dakota Kai and Io Sky. Now, the Dakota Kai I actually need, because I don't have any better Dakota Kais than that Extinction one. I'm going to need to win 150 games using Dakota Kai so we can get this Io Sky. I only need to do 15 more cards to get this Bailey one, which will also give us another Dakota Kai as well. So that is the idea there. That is our quests. We have our 2 rare draft picks, so let's get those out of the way. We're just going to go for the right hand side. Braun Breaker, not helpful. Nor is this AJ Styles. I'm going to click OK there and then dust the 2 of these. And if we go into Battle Pass, we have some things to claim here as well. We're very close to getting that second Io Sky. So we get 1,400 super coins, 600 credits, which puts us back up to over 16,000, which is wonderful. We've got another 2 rarity draft picks, and we have 1,500 super coins. And of course, the final reward is going to be our Pro Io Sky that you can see right there. So that's going to be very, very cool. But we have more rare to draft picks to get out of the way. So let's get into those. Well, we tried up and down, so let's try left and right instead. So let's go to here. This is a Myth Mat Riddle. And Randy Orton, former tag team champions. Unfortunately, neither of which we need. So once again, we're going to dust both of them. And we do have one other thing that we can do. So let's go over here. We're going to go into Collectibles, because we've saved up some of these studs. And the two that I'm most wanting to go after is the Seth freaking Rollins and the Trish Stratus. And I think I'm going to go for the Seth Rollins, because I really like to get this pro animation. And also Seth Rollins is World Heavyweight Champion. He was number 1 on the PWI Top 500 list. So let's give it a shot. I'm not sure what the chance is to get him, but this is the one that I want to go for. So let's try and get ourselves a Seth Rollins. Just a Kane and an Austin Theory. No Seth Rollins to be found here, rather unfortunately. However, we do have another chance getting the Seth Rollins, because in Reward Mania, this current one will also give you a chance at getting the Seth Rollins as well. So we've got another 3 hours and 25 minutes before that happens. There's going to be an estimated 682 winners of getting the gold one. And then the next one is going to give you the chance of getting the figure lineup, which I'm less interested in. I would much prefer getting the Seth Rollins or the Trish Stratus. So we need to train up some cards, first of all. So we need to go to Extinction, because we need to train up this Dakota Kai. In fact, actually, if we go to Combinable first, let's see what we can combine. We can actually make a Catalog Pro there. So, yeah, we can Catalog Pro this Bailey. Gives us the Pro animation for her. I think the other ones might be in here. Yes, there they are. So I think I'll get this to level 100, just so that this has the nice shiny gold star next to it, because this is one of the cards that I like to keep because it's got the big title in the background. So that's what we're going to do there. Let's get Dakota Kai up to level 100 first. Just making sure that I know what I'm doing. We're going to get rid of that Cactus Jack as well, unfortunately, but let's get rid of a few of these first of all. I think we will Catalog Pro this EOS guy just now, because we don't need her, unfortunately. And we're going to have to get rid of this Cactus Jack as well, which is rather unfortunate, but unfortunately we just don't need him. This is the problem. So we're at level 90. Let's use some unlocked. I feel like that's not going to be enough. So let's use a Royal Rumble Train Up Plus. That did put us on level 100. And if we Catalog Pro this now, okay, went down to 34 million, but this is me just experimenting here because I've never tried this before. We'll use a Myth Train Up Plus. Ah, no, I think the stats are actually weaker. Damn. They are. Well, there we go. That is a lesson that I learned, so you don't have to. don't catalog Pro your cards, because she was at 60 odd million before. Now she's down to 30 odd million, which is not quite as good. We're going to go over here to this, to Royal Rumble, and we're going to swap out our Bailey for our Dakota Kai, which will help us get our remaining quest done. So we need to win 150 games with that Dakota Kai. And once we get our games here with Bailey, another 15 games, then we have a chance getting a card that might help. That one's Valhalla, and that one's Forged. In retrospect, I don't think those do help. Because Valhalla is like the strongest one, which is down here. And Extinction is just below Octane. So, that is a bit of a problem. Well, we'll have to work with it. Regardless, I think we've wasted enough time. And let's see if we can finish off this edge and get onto the heroic side. That's because I've been playing too many games. 8, 1, 5 and a 6. I think it's if you play too many games without taking a break, it asks you to just make sure that you are a real human and that you're not a bot. So let's do this. Get those out of the way just in case the next one's left arrow. It was. So we'll get rid of these 4. We're on 16 million. Almost. Let's use Dominic. And hope that that's going to be enough. 32 million. Should be. Oh no. It's literally less than 1 million away. Oh my goodness. I think for this next game, I could play literally anything and it would be sufficient. Well, before we do that, let's go into PvP and I'll show you the easiest way to get your 150 games for your females, because getting these female matches is not particularly easy. But if we go into Royal Rumble, you can see here that I've made 2 cards slightly stronger than all the rest, which of course is our Dakota Kai and our Bailey. And we're just going to use those cards and we'll see what happens. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. But this is what I've been doing to get the games, which is particularly good if you don't have stronger cards. So let's use Bailey here. So the opponent should have a deck that's similar to yours. And because we only have 2 strong cards, the opponent should also realistically only have 2 strong cards as well. That's what we're going to be relying on. My goodness, it's given us a lot of power, which is not what we're looking for. Okay, Bailey, we need to use to survive this one. Okay, now I can get some speed and then charisma. And each one of these games that you win counts as a match that you have won with that character. So you can see here we currently have 5 victories, and this is going to be number 6. As long as we can keep this up, then we can get a whole bunch of games done with Bailey. That Clash of the Cash Soul animation is really pretty awesome. Okay, so our next one is this Io Sky, so we don't want to go using her. Io Sky, sorry, Dakota Kai. Because we want to save her just in case our Bailey gets defeated. So that Dakota Kai can come in and win some games. That was unfortunate. So if this is power, then we win, but if not, then it doesn't matter because it's only one game. And that is fine. It also gives us 120 points. I'm going to just dust all of these cards. And if we go into here, into quests, you can see that we only need one more game to be won with a Bailey card, and then we get our Dakota Kai card. So we are going to go and try and do that in a game of Wild. Because we should have a Bailey card set up here. There she is. And let's see if we can just win a one-off game here. Of course, I'm using Elias as my profile picture because he has just ended his contract with WWE, and that's my way of showing support. Let's put in Robocop in his rubber duck. Let's go for Taker here. I'm going to have to hope that we get a female match. And that it isn't all males. Excellent, that's what we want to see. So let's use the super move just to guarantee this. I think we would have won without the super move as well, but there we are, multiple challenges have been completed. And we can dust all those cards. And we got a Wild Perfect game there as well. That is my first game of Wild that I've done. I also need to use my super move one more time. But that is us. We have completed our 150 Bailey games, which should give us another couple of Dakota Kais. So we have a Neon Dakota Kai, a Shadow Dakota Kai, and a Primo Dakota Kai. It looks like the Primo one is the best of the three. Which isn't saying much, but unfortunately it's true. I'll be honest, I was hoping for something a little bit stronger there. Well, let's use these to try and feed up this one. This feels very, very wasteful using cards like this on a Primal card. I'm not even sure this is worth getting her up to level 100. Let's give her a more updated image at least. The thing is, we did have the myth version of her, but because we weren't using her because we didn't need her, I didn't feel the need to keep her. So, and now, well, that fools me. Oh. Oh my god, we can't even use her because she's a legacy card. Oh my goodness. That is atrocious. Wow, that's really bad. Okay, well then there's no reason to keep you at all then, because Primos are these cards here. The legacy cards. Well, that sucks. I guess we might as well use you to train up this Bailey. There's no point in keeping you. Huh. Well, let's see what else. We still have a little ways to go before we get that EO Sky. I don't think that's happening in today's video. But what is definitely happening in today's video is finishing off this edge and seeing what the heroic side looks like. So first of all, let's look at the rewards. We got ourselves the WrestleMania 39 Soul Ruka. We got the Myth Catch Jack, the Summerslam 23 Jey Uso, and we are just about to get ourselves our second edge. Of course, this is the event Summerslam 23 card. And next week, we should have a brand new tier as well. So many things to look forward to. Going to do this and see if we can get some up arrows. Well, we can do that at least. That's already 14 times more than what we actually needed. Then we get a full perfect 100% because we got 4 of the correct cards, which gives us 31 million, which should also put us 30 million into the heroic upgrade. There we go, we can now claim our second edge. I'm going to screenshot that, that's going to be the thumbnail. Well, actually, maybe that's the thumbnail. I don't know. You guys will know the thumbnail because you guys will have clicked on it. I, at the moment, do not know. It's going to get these and then we're going to dust these, but we're also going to make sure that we don't accidentally dust our event card. He shouldn't be here. They shouldn't show up, but sometimes they do, and sometimes you do have the option to actually dust your event cards. So always make sure that you are not accidentally dusting your hard-earned event cards. And let's see the rewards for the heroic side. At 31.5 million, or 3.15 billion, you get Eric. At 3.59 billion, you get Bronson Reed. And at 4.3 billion, you are going to get yourselves the heroic upgrade. And we're already well past that halfway point, and we have 3 days and 14 hours left to go. So, very cool indeed. We're going to lock down that edge, and I am going to see if I can potentially somehow get some more work done with this one Dakota Kai that I have to work with. Oh, that's going to be a problem for sure. Let me just see here. What can we throw in? Unfortunately, I don't have any other Dakota Kais, so yeah, Dakota Kai just unfortunately not a popular WWE Supercards card. I think we're going to throw in this Stacy Keibler. and maybe try working with that, and just hope that we draw into this one Dakota Kai early enough. Well, that is going to be it for this little video, folks. I really hope you all enjoyed. If you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out. And we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.